Real people, real celebrities, real talk.
Join the Breakfast Club.
Blast off in your
Weekday morning, 6 to 10.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ MV Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. We have a special guest in the building, Miss Alessia Cara.
Hi.
Did I say your name right?
Yes.
Yes.
You said it right.
That
I've
is
been practicing
shocking
all
that
morning.
Envy said your name right.
No,
so
you did.
I
that is
did.
Now, are you
fantastic.
signed to iHeartRadio?
I'm not signed to iHeart.
Not signed to iHeart?
I'm not.
Okay.
No.
Well, let me tell
They're
you, the
very
first time-
supportive.
The first time I met
iHeart
her,
loves you.
yeah, they do. She was performing at the Dunkin' Donuts Lounge. About
Yeah.
3-4 months ago, she was performing there. She had
Did
a
you get
guitar.
free donuts?
No, I didn't even get any, actually.
Really?
I got coffee, though. I got like a latte or whatever. one
They
of those.
give every other artist 12 free donuts.
I didn't get any donuts.
No,
That
they
is
don't.
so
That is
messed up.
I didn't get
Have you ever
anything.
got a donut up here?
I didn't perform.
Oh, all right. Maybe
I didn't get anything.
Don't listen to him.
But she performed, and everybody was talking about this voice that they kept hearing that was going all through the building, that this voice was amazing. And they said when they walked into the Dunkin' Donuts lounge, it was you. And now, 4 or 5 months later, you done showed them, because now you can't perform there. It's not,
4
they
or
don't
5
have a
months later, you got your own
Oh,
wing
sorry.
at iHeart. How many times have you been in this building?
Many times.
Exactly.
Many times. I was actually here. I met you guys a while back. And then I told you I was Canadian, and you're like, "Are you here illegally or legally?" That's what you said.
That sounds like something.
That was a while back. That was like, how many months ago was that? Like, that's 4 months ago. Yeah. So a lot has happened.
This guy,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Well,
yeah.
congratulations on the success of your single Here.
Thank you.
That's a huge song that a lot of people relate to. And it's different than what we usually hear on the radio or the topics that people usually address in songs.
What's it about?
It's about a party that I went to that I hated, that I was uncomfortable at. So
You'd
I
rather
made a
be
song
home.
about it. Yeah.
Are you one of those socially awkward people?
I mean, no,
I'm a
To
little
a cer-
socially awkward.
I mean, in those situations,
Yeah.
yeah. A little bit, yeah. I think when it comes to parties and places like that,
You don't like people?
I do like people, but I don't like being in that environment. Like, I just feel like there's nothing for me there.
You
know,
don't
I
like
because you
people
probably don't
smoking
drink.
weed.
Yeah.
Right?
No,
She's
not
19.
really.
You
She
smoke
can't
weed?
drink.
I don't smoke.
She's
weed.
19.
pills?
Don't pop pills.
Exactly. So what's that?
She doesn't
what's
like
the
all
point
the
of being at a
chit
party?
chatter,
Exactly,
the
there's no
gossip, the smoking.
Can I just say something? I don't know what kind of
drinking.
parties you go to, but not all parties have weed and
My
pills.
brother, every party you DJ at, there's weed, smoke, there's drinking, and there's pills. Stop
Okay,
it.
maybe you're right.
Yeah. So not
Actually,
for me.
Envy urinated in a champagne bucket while he was DJing.
That was one time.
That's disgusting.
That
I wouldn't want to
one
be at that
time.
in
party
a champagne,
either.
but really?
I had to DJ and I couldn't go to the bathroom, so where else would you pee?
And then he drank the champagne.
And then he put the champagne back in the bucket and wonder why
Yeah.
it was warm.
Oh
why
my
the champagne
God.
ain't cold no more.
You know not to believe these guys.
Oh my goodness.
So you from Toronto, right?
Yeah. Well, I'm from Brampton, Ontario. It's like right outside Toronto.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
A lot of pressure. Because Canada's really doing it right now in the music industry.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't even see it as pressure. I kind of like that I'm part of that.
It's like a movement.
Yeah, it's like a movement. It's cool. It's cool to see people come out of that area.
And you showed your support with the Hotline Bling cover that you did.
Yeah.
So
I love
I
that
saw
song.
that you actually were on YouTube doing covers of songs and your own renditions, and that's originally how you got discovered. Is that?
Yeah. One production company called EP Entertainment found one of my covers, one of the videos that I did, and that's kind of how I started working together, making songs.
But how
When
did you
people
get
reach out
signed?
to you, you think it's like fake? Like, is this real? You know, because I'm sure
Yeah.
in your head you have to be like, okay, yeah, you randomly saw this. This is a real production company. Like, how do you determine if this is?
If it's legit or not. I didn't know at first. I was like, I don't know. And I was only, had just turned 17. So I was like, what do they want with like a 17-year-old? Why are they like messaging me on Twitter? So I wasn't sure. So I creeped them for a while, tried to figure it out, try to analyze. And then they just were persistent about it. And then they gave us a number to contact. So I didn't have to give them any of my information.
Right.
And I just told them to talk to my dad. And like, they spoke.
You
So
was
your
a
dad
catfish.
manages you.
No, he doesn't manage me. I just didn't have anyone. Like
Right.
I didn't know anything about the industry, so I was like, talk to my dad and see what they wanted. And then, long story short, they flew us out to New York. I sang for them, and I didn't really sign any contracts. I just started working with them, testing the waters, writing songs.
Oh, they'll be back. And they're going to use this interview as
no, well, I signed with them now.
Oh, you signed with them?
Yeah.
Okay.
He doesn't listen. I
All
don't know.
He's right there. One of them's right there. Anyways, Rob, yeah. But yeah,
You
so
want all the publishing?
but anyways, yeah, so that's how I started working with them. And then from there, we made like 5 or 6 demos that I really liked. And then I started going to labels with my guitar, singing. for
And
all
they
the labels.
signed. You got signed with Def Jam.
Got signed with Def
And
Jam,
how was
yeah.
that? Who signed you at Def Jam, and how was that meeting?
It was this A&R named Tab. He was over at another label at the time. And I met with him when he was at that label, but then he was moving. So he like went to Def Jam and he was like, guys, like before she gets signed to that one, like can you
Need to pick
meet
her
with her?
up.
Yeah, and they did. So
Are A&R still necessary, you think?
I think so. I think if they do their job right.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause you didn't know what direction you were planning to go in really so much at first. I'm sure that's something you had to figure out. And As a matter of fact, I read that you didn't even really write songs at first.
No, not at first. I wrote like poetry and like short stories, but I never really tried to write a song, like a proper song. I'd written like things here and there, but 2 years ago is when I really actually started learning how to write music.
Really?
So what
Yeah.
about boyfriends? You don't have a boyfriend or anything like
I
that?
don't, which is good. It's good, right?
I have
You
a
just
daughter, and I'm trying to get her to stay away from boyfriends until like 30.
How old are you?
really. I'm 19.
Okay.
Yeah, she's old enough to if she wanted to. I mean, it's
Yeah,
nothing.
You look mad young though.
I know. I look like 12.
Like 14.
I know. 14? Are you
Like
serious?
you excite Jared Fogle.
Oh my goodness.
Stop it, man.
Oh my goodness.
I just asked the question. I just said that.
I mean, I guess it's a good thing in the long run.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm 19.
Now, I read a statement where you said you don't like how women are treated in the industry, or just in general.
In general and in the industry.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's, there's so many standards and stupid BS that comes with being a girl. And being a young girl in the industry, you're expected to look a certain way, act a certain way, and it's like, I don't get it.
But they try to get you to be overly sexual, I guess.
Well, not overly sexual. I mean, people just have opinions, They try to tell you what you are. And I'm just glad that I have a team that, understands that, and I keep putting my foot down, and they know who I am, so it works.
What if they tried to tell you that you are?
People, just the general public cast you as this person, and there's so many. If you read comments, it's always like, she doesn't look like a star. Why isn't she dressed up like this? Like, you need to make her look like she's famous. And it's like, what do I have to dress up in like glitter? Like, what do you want me to do?
Yeah, how do you look famous?
I don't know how to look famous. Yeah, I was just like,
itself.
exactly. It's just like, I don't understand what that is, and everyone has to cast you as something. When you're new, they put you in a box. That's how it is. But
And probably compare you to everybody. But they do that to make themselves feel comfortable. Because when they don't really understand something, they're like, well, she's like this person, and she's like that person, just so they can make somebody understand it. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, you have to do that. I feel like nowadays you just have to label somebody to understand what it is.
Does
But,
fame scare you at all?
yeah, it terrifies me, to be honest. I
Well,
don't
if you were scared
like
to
it.
be at a party, you definitely gonna be scared to be famous.
I wasn't scared to be at the party.
She just didn't want to be
I just
there.
didn't want to be there. But it does scare me.
Why?
It's because I'm, first of all, not used to it. I don't know what it's like to have attention on me and be in an interview and have cameras on me all the time. Number one, and also I'm just not looking for that aspect. Like, I just feel like fame is just gonna come with what I love to do, and that's just a thing I have to deal with. But it's not something I'm looking for. I just want to make songs.
You could be one of those weird artists that just lets the music speak for itself, though.
Yeah,
Like
you
The
just
Weeknd does that well.
Yeah, put the music out. Don't do The Weeknd.
He
He don't
doesn't
do no
interviews
interviews,
and
stuff like that.
that's true. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll
She's
She's
do
like,
that.
actually, I'm out of here.
Yeah, actually,
Gotta go.
no. I think it's important to talk about your songs, and especially because I have stuff that I want to talk about, and I stand for things. But I'm not gonna, you won't see me doing anything like to get attention. I'll probably try to stay as far away from that.
Like
as
no
possible.
topless Snapchat photos.
No topless Snapchat.
Goodness
photos.
gracious. Now, how is it going from being a celebrity to being a regular kid? Is that tough for you? You can't go to the mall.
She's still a regular kid. For
Oh,
the
she's
most
not.
part.
She can't go to the mall by herself.
No,
anymore.
but but I can.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, no one really. I mean,
No one
I
Nobody
haven't.
knows you yet. Not yet.
Well, you
Not yet.
perform with
I
Taylor.
I get recognized a couple of times. Yeah, but I don't get I can still walk around. Thank God, I can still walk around and be normal. Like, I'm not like that yet.
You perform with Taylor Swift. Did that make you nervous when she had you up?
Yeah, that was the most I've ever, come on. It was 55,000 people. I'd never done that before. And she had me come out on one of those riser things. So I came out from the ground like a dramatic, I was like, this is insane. I almost threw up. It was the
Did
scariest
people knew
thing.
you when you came out?
Yeah, they actually did. I was so scared that they wouldn't. I was worried, but they knew the song, and she knew the song. She knew all the words, which is crazy.
She reached out to you?
Yeah.
She's a coach of Ocho, ain't she? She always trying to latch on to what's hot.
Yeah, she did
But
Fetty
she-
Wap.
But it actually,
Yeah.
why can't you look at it as she's trying to support somebody?
She is.
That's
That's what
up
I
and
think it
coming
is.
and help them get
She
more
be trying
attention.
to. I'm not mad at it. She be trying to be hot though. Taylor latches on to what's hot, so that means that you're hot.
No, I think
Well,
she's
thank
trying
you.
to support somebody that she feels
Taylor
like deserves
latches
it.
on to what's hot. If it's hot, she's bringing it out at her
Which is
show.
smart. She's hot
It
too.
is
So
smart.
that's smart.
She is. Yeah, I think obviously she doesn't do things for no reason. And she's one of the smartest people ever. And and that's even more of a compliment to me because she's saying she believes in it enough to say that this is good. And she has the power to break so many artists. She's done it with Ed
that's great.
Sheeran. She's done it with a whole bunch of artists, So it's more of a compliment to me that she was calculated and she picks people that she believes in, I guess.
Well,
What's
you
that on your
calculate.
wrist?
Oh.
It's a sailboat.
What's that for?
Well, in 10th grade, we learned in science class that boats or ships, no matter how small they are, they can still float on heavy waters because of their shape. So that to me symbolizes you can, no matter how fragile you feel, you can still make it through heavy waters, heavy times.
We heard about a story like that this morning. The 67-year-old man who was having sex with his wife.
Charlamagne.
In a hot tub.
And
Yeah,
he had an
was
orgasm in the hot tub.
and died.
And he fell on
And
top
died?
of her. Yeah.
You don't
Oh
know
my
that he had
God.
an orgasm.
Yeah. Drowned her.
And she couldn't,
So they both
They
died?
both died.
Yeah.
Oh my
But they were
God.
out there for their daughter's wedding. They never made it.
yeah, somebody couldn't float.
Are you serious?
I think it was their shape.
It's a tragic
They should have
story.
been in the sailboat.
Yo,
then.
shut up.
And you know, they actually were from Canada too.
They were from Canada?
Yeah,
Oh
they
my
were
God.
from
I
Canada.
should have told them about the sailboat thing. They should have
should've
floated.
taken a sailboat instead of a hot
I-
tub.
they
They'd be
should've-
alive
It's a tragic
today.
That would've
story
been-
though. 2 days and then
That's-
the daughter's getting married.
that's
2 days
awful.
later, it's awful.
That's sad.
Now, your voice. Who did you grow up listening to? Because your voice is very soulful.
Oh, thank you. I listened to a lot of Amy Winehouse, a lot of Lauryn
She's
Hill.
dead now.
She is dead, but
Thank you,
Amy,
Charlamagne.
not Lauren.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, Amy's.
Did you watch
yeah.
Amy's documentary?
I did. I saw it twice.
I just watched that the other day on the plane. I thought it was excellent.
It was. Yeah, it's really sad, especially because it's one of those things that you know could have been prevented, and it's like
Exactly.
it's just like
Do you learn from that? Do you watch that and be like, 'cause you know,
Yeah.
smart people learn from their own mistakes. Wise people learn from the mistakes of others. So you watch them and be like, don't smoke heroin.
Oh, yeah.
Or shoot heroin or whatever you
of
do.
course, yeah, it's such a cautionary tale, especially me coming into the industry so young, just like she did. It's like
Some of her
never
best
mind it.
music she wrote while she was going through some heartbreak too.
Yeah,
With her, you know.
Just Amy though?
She said Lauryn Hill.
Lauryn Hill.
Mhm.
Who else did I listen to? Like Michael Bublé, Frank Sinatra.
Okay.
Oh, your parents put you on that.
A little, not really though. I kind of found it online, to be honest. I would go online and try to find like old music. Yeah, I always like that kind of
You
stuff.
type in old music?
Yeah, literally, I'd be like old music, and try to find stuff. Yeah, that's how I found a lot of my music. My dad listened to like Michael Jackson, Beatles, all that kind of stuff. So, yeah.
So was the goal in doing those YouTube videos to get discovered, or it was just let me share my gift?
It was actually because I wanted to do this as a career, but I was so shy and I didn't know how to get over that fear, and I wasn't ready to perform in front of people yet. So I thought YouTube would be a way to like get my voice out there and get feedback, but not have to be in front of an audience. So I was like, it's kind of like my cheat way of singing in front of people.
Do your friends not want to invite you to parties now after the song here? Like, you know what? We're having a party. We don't even want to invite you because we know you don't want to go out.
Yeah, they knew that from even before I wrote the song. They knew that I was like that. But I think now, I haven't been invited to one since, so probably.
Well, you are the party now.
I am the
Don't
party.
care about their invite.
Exactly, I'm a walking party.
In the video, you actually invited the real people that were at the particular party you were singing about.
Yeah, I asked
Who
them to
threw
be
the
in
party?
it. My friend Stefano, he knows who he is.
That's
He's
not your
like,
friend anymore, is it?
he is still my friend. Yeah, I mean, it was a good
making
party.
my
I
party
just
seem
felt-
like a drag.
I know, right?
I know. He always he's like, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't. It probably to other people's eyes, it was a great party, but not from.
Did
Nothing
he say
for me.
stuff
There.
to you like, we offered you drugs, you didn't want them. If you just did
Yeah,
the
like-
drugs, it'd have been a fun
It would have
party.
been fun for you. Yeah, no, he didn't.
Well,
but
Stefano.
We would love to hear you
Stefano.
sing something live.
Oh,
I mean,
you-
not to put you on the spot or anything.
if you want,
And
yeah.
where's your guitar? Usually you got the guitar. I thought you
Yeah,
were
where's
the
the
guitar.
I don't have the. Yeah, I don't have it here. I don't have it. We're just doing. We can do snaps.
But you
All right,
really
let's snap.
you really invited the people from your party
I did.
to
The
the
video?
video
To the
shoot?
video. It's like you want to.
Why? If those are the same people making you uncomfortable, like why?
But because they weren't making me uncomfortable. The setting was making me uncomfortable. Like it's not like a lot of the people like I knew. Some people I didn't, but the people that I knew that were friends from school, I'm like, you want to come?
You were stunting on them, right? You just want to say some, look at me now.
No, this is
No.
how a party
Yeah,
is
you
supposed to
was.
go.
Yeah, you was.
Yeah, I was like, you want to be my music video? My music video? Yeah, on Vivo. No, I just asked them. I was like, can you be in it? And I mean, we didn't really have much of a budget anyways for extras. Like, do you guys want to do it?
For free?
Yeah, and they were like, yeah, of course.
So who provided the budget? iHeart?
iHeartRadio. iHeartRadio. Yeah, they provided the budget and the catering for my video.
There you go. Let's hear you sing a little bit.
Sure.
All right, so all pressure here.
Snap.
That's
You
just
better get in
scary.
that boat and
Oh,
sail.
Envy can beatbox.
No, I'm not beatboxing.
No? Okay. All right, fine. I'm sorry if I seem uninterested, though I'm not listening. No, I'm indifferent. Truly, I ain't got no business here. But since my friends are here, I just came to kick it. But really, I would rather be at home all by myself, not in this room with people who don't even care about my well-being. I don't dance, so don't ask. I don't need a boyfriend, so you can't go back. Please enjoy your party. I'll be here.
Where that little black girl at hiding under your shirt? Where that little black girl hiding under your shirt?
No.
It's coming out the pocket. Someone's coming out her pocket.
What the hell's going on here? Where that came from?
I don't know.
No,
We got a
Thank you.
black daddy?
Yeah, I was gonna say,
No.
what's your background?
No. Italian. Southern.
Italian.
Yeah, we're from the south of Italy.
You used to date black guys or something?
Nope.
You had sex with a black guy?
Nope.
Something happened.
I don't know. Maybe I've never spoken to my parents. Maybe there's something I don't know about.
Just don't wake up with a black voice.
Thank you. I don't know.
She said thank you.
Now, with all the Toronto artists that's doing well, have you worked with any of them yet? Weekend?
No, I haven't worked with anyone really.
Justin?
Yet. No, I
Drake?
met them, but I haven't like worked with
Stay
them.
away from Justin. Probably very bad influence.
I met him like one time. He was nice though.
Did he offer you drugs?
No,
What? Just asking.
Up.
no drugs.
But I feel like when you did Hotline Bling, you knew Drake was gonna hear that, right? Didn't you feel like he's gonna pick up on this and he likes you now? And I feel like that's probably gonna happen at some point. That
A collab? I
Yeah.
would love to. I
did
didn't
you guys
think he
hear
was
the
gonna hear it.
Hotline Bling that she did?
No.
Mm-mm.
I'm sorry. It was,
He's
it
like, I
was
don't
about
know.
it was 100 of Hotline Bling covers.
I know.
I'm
I
like,
did it
But
pretty
hers
early
was a
on, though. I
standout.
did it pretty early on, I gotta say. I did it in Australia like a while back. He did see it. I didn't think he would. It was
How you
in,
know he saw it? He
'cause-
commented or
yeah,
something?
he told me that he saw it, and he said it was good.
There you go.
Now, do you
thought-
dance? You don't dance?
No, God no. I don't think anyone
She
wants
said,
to see
"God
me
no."
that-
Is it
I
that
don't.
bad?
I think it's pretty bad. I mean, obviously you have to have rhythm when you're a singer, but I don't think I'm graceful. Like I think my movements are not.
I'll teach you how to dance to where I got you.
Yeah, teach
No.
me. Maybe one day I'll learn. I don't know. I don't think I can do it.
Just keep it cool. You'll be fine. Keep it cool. Keep it regular. Keep it humble.
Thank you.
Well, you have the album out today.
Yes,
Tell me
album
about
out
the
today.
album.
Thank you. I will.
Know It All.
Know it all. Yeah.
See, you're starting off on the wrong foot. Nobody likes
No,
to know
but you
it
don't
all.
know.
Nobody
no,
likes
I have
a
to
know-it-all.
explain. I have to explain the title
Explain
though.
it,
It's a
go ahead.
sarcastic title because all these songs are about being a teenager, and that comes with rebellion, vulnerability, confusion, all these
Thinking
things.
you know it all.
Yeah, and sometimes you think you know everything, and I'm saying like this is what I think I know. I don't know anything because I'm growing up.
There you go.
But this is me being my know-it-all teenager self.
When's
But
the album coming out?
it's out today.
Out today, as we
Are
just
you
said.
listening, man?
He doesn't care. He's like, I don't
No.
care.
No, I do care. But I didn't know
They just
it.
both said albums out today. Albums out today. What's it called? Know It All.
He's just still trying to figure out if I'm here illegally or not.
Yes.
But
Where is your papers? Do you have a working visa?
Yo, shut
off
up,
the
man.
air, I'll tell you off the air.
She
if
don't
I'm allowed
have
to
a
be.
working
Yes, she does.
I do have
She
working
does.
visa.
Believe me, she
She
does.
don't.
Goodness gracious. Well, we appreciate you joining us.
Thank you.
You're not
Alessia
allowed to live
Cara.
here legally, are you? You're supposed to visit, work related, and you
Yeah,
gotta
I
go
have
back
to be out. I have to
Canada.
be out like really soon. We have to cut this short because I gotta go.
I'm sorry for him.
No, it's okay. I know how this was gonna go.
Okay,
I knew
all
how
right.
it was gonna
She thought it
go.
was gonna be worse, really.
I thought, yeah, I was kind of scared, but I don't have enough dirt on me to like.
There you go.
So
See,
I'm
yeah, that's what I'm talking about. At
See,
least you
so-
know that. You
exactly.
good.
If
You clean.
I'm still good. I'm
now
still
you give
good.
you a year when you start messing up. Donkey
Then-
of the day.
That my goal in life is to not get donkey of the day. ever.
Then-
Really? A goal?
I
That's
won't.
what I'm talking
My
about.
goal
Bigger
in life.
goals if
Yeah,
that's
we
your
need
goal in
loftier
life.
goals than that.
One of the goals
All right,
in,
that's